so dumb because I multi-stream. I mean, it seems easy, so why not? Um, it's just crazy to me, like, to feel fearful. Literally, as someone that doesn't have a following, like, the fact that I can feel fearful is really scary to what is happening in this country. Like, clearly, just there's just a lot of disgrace happening. I just like don't even give a fuck in a lot of ways though. I mean, the only reason I didn't go to protests on Saturday is, I mean, it could be selfish, but I feel like I like really just started enjoying life like recently. Like it felt like most of my life was just not enjoying it, like not wanting to be alive. I'm 28 and in the second half of being 27, I feel like I actually started enjoying myself. Like, actually started feeling a purpose to live. And the only reason I didn't go to a protest is I was like, maybe some lunatic is gonna run me over. And that was enough for me not to go. I don't even give a fuck if that's selfish. Like, damn, I just started enjoying myself. Let me enjoy my shit. I don't feel like being run over by some fucking fascist motherfucker. What the fuck? It's just, yeah. It's just sad. I'm literally living in what is supposed to be one of the best countries, and I know that I have luxuries, and I also know that this country should be better. Like it actually should just be better. Like nothing more than that. Like I don't even have to say anything else. Like it should just be better. For this country being as rich as it is, there's too many people suffering. Like I make a I make a very good salary, and I know there's people that work harder than me in this country that are making less than me, and it just doesn't feel fair. I don't even know what I could do about it. Like, what the fuck can I do about it? Just start like giving people money? It's just bullshit. It's literally just bullshit. It's just, it's stupid. Pisses me off. Okay, that was lucky. Because I spam blocked, spam dodged. And don't get me wrong, I love living in this country in a lot of ways. Like, I know there's so many different places that I could have been born that my life would have been pure suffering. Like, every day would just be trying to figure out how to go by. And, like, I know there's so many blessings to be born in the USA. There's so many blessings you have. And that doesn't mean that it excuses all of the issues that are coming with it. Like, you can recognize your blessings and also say, like, there's something wrong. Yo, I want to shout this out to Pussy Lord 123. 6 9s in the chat. 420.
What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
He's got that CSGO knife. He's got one of those ruby knives or whatever, the sapphire knives. The super rare ones.
Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings.
Dude, respect. Look, respect for what you've done for all the people. Oh. Okay.
Thou art but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken.
Alright, I respect it. I respect your opinion, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that guy. Okay. Pretty sure I can get like 3 levels right now. What? What are you doing here?
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you.
Yep.
You are unable to enter the Erd Tree. No? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being. that spurns all that exists with the only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
I
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand share them
gotta
with
pee.
me. Your thoughts, your ambitions.
Hold on. Oh, I gotta pee so bad, dude. Oh, shit. Best viewers on Kiss Your Sister, dude. You feel me? Go take a road trip to California. Oh. Oh, hey, dude. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, buddy?
What's up, dude?
I've
Dude,
just been chilling.
wait, I got my, I mean, not that you have to really censor yourself at all. I just have the thing on, so I just want to make sure you know, just, you know, for your own sake.
So that I'm not saying racial slurs as I usually do.
Yeah, partially, but also, like, you know, for your consent. Dude, I'm sad that I'm not gonna be here for the reset.
It's okay. I might not even be around that time. I'll be actually when you get
Jerking
back.
off?
I think is right around when I'm leaving for
Oh.
for Japan.
Japan? Where are you going in Japan?
All over Japan.
Dude, Kyoto, Tokyo, Osaka.
Yup, Paris, Madrid, all the other
Oh.
cities in Japan. No,
Wait.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're saying you're all, I was gonna say, wait, we should meet up because you know I'm going to Spain, so.
No, I'm gonna I'll be in all different cities. We're actually I've never taken a cruise before. It's just a cruise that goes to all the different ports in Japan. So should be interesting. I don't know. I don't know if cruises are fun. I've never usually don't travel
Wait,
like that.
you
but
you and your fancy.
I'm fancy.
No, I said you and your fancy, like fiance.
Oh, my fiance. Yeah, my finance.
Your finances, dude. All these these liberals are trying to take it from you.
I know.
Fuck them, dude. Dude,
Dude,
you
I
know,
got
what?
I got some shit I didn't send you that I forgot you're like the right person to send things to that are funny.
Wait,
So-
send it to me now.
Just check your DM, dude. Check your DM.
Okay, wait. What's this? Oh, wait. Wait. You know, this buddy that like just told me to go to hell like a month ago would have been the perfect guy for this.
Oh, did you lose a friend?
Yep. Dude,
What'd you do?
my best friend, I don't even know. He just said I wasn't there for him and then he told me to like die and stuff.
Really?
Yep.
There's got to be more to it than that. You got to be not telling me something.
Well, I have my thing on, so I can't go deep into detail. I mean, I'm a nobody, so it's not like I have a lot of people watching, but like, I don't want to like, you know, be putting too much out. But I'm gonna honestly, to my knowledge, it's just like it really actually isn't that much deeper than that, unfortunately. Like,
Sounds like there was a failure of communication.
yeah, failure of communication. Also, I would say, like, maybe he was just giving more to me than he was actually expressing, and he desired more than he was getting, but wasn't actually clearly asking for it. And you know, I just started a big thing for me, like a big job for me, and I'm in a relationship where my girlfriend lives, you know, in a different country, so I have a lot going on. So I just haven't been able to give a lot to my friends in general, and I've even expressed that to him. Yeah, and just one day he was like, you know, he's called me a scammer, and I'm gonna go to hell, and I should die, and all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, I'm sharing, I'm honestly, yeah, I guess we're working in sales, I don't know.
Oh, for your job. Okay.
I mean, I don't even know. I don't think most of it was really actually that coherent. It was more so just kind of stuff being said.
Yeah, I don't know if it feels like you have to with something like that. You have to really communicate. Like if you're feeling like that, I don't know if. I mean, I actually it's interesting. I had a situation like that with a close friend of mine like a year ago, and I was on your friend's angle, and I just said, you know, hey, like if we're gonna like game or hang out, like just don't like you know say we're going to and then go do something else. Like just let me know so we can you know make time for each other, whatever. and it worked. And then so I think you gotta be fucking so straightforward with people. Expecting people to read your mind is not the way.
No, it doesn't work. You need to ask. And if you're feeling unsatisfied with a relationship, the first thing you need to do is express it to that person.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, we've interpersonal skills are not super common. People are not
Yeah.
really
Yeah, a lot of people struggle with it because, I mean, actual honest communication, a lot of people suffer with. So, like, we can go for months or years of, just showing up in a way of, like, just being in the relationship, and that person is telling themselves, like, oh, it's fine, you know I like qualities about this person, so I'm just gonna suck it up and move past it. But
that
really
doesn't
what
work.
they're doing is slowly building tons of resentment,
Yes.
because like
Yep.
the enemy of communication, or the friend of ill communication, is resentment. Like, the moment you stop
Yep.
communicating and actually saying what you need, especially if there is something that you're not getting, is resentment. Like, you need to communicate if you're not getting what you want, because, like, then if you're not getting what you want and you communicate that thing that you're not getting, over time you could just learn that, hey, maybe this relationship or this friendship is actually just not working for me. Like, because not
Right.
all not all relationships and friendships are meant to just last forever. Like, you can have everlasting friendships till the day you die, and also you can have friendships that can come and go. Like, life is not just about everything lasting forever. Like, sometimes things come and go, and that's the beauty of it too.
Yeah, we have different people in our lives that serve different purposes at different points for us and we for them. I completely agree. Yeah. Yeah, I actually put like a really large amount of effort into my interpersonal relationships because I think um, is the most important thing in life is to be materially secure. Like not starving to death. And then once that's okay, it's your people in your life and
yeah then you
everything
put
else.
yeah then you put the energy into the things that are, like,
Yep.
that make you feel good and, like, enrich
Yep.
other people's lives.
That's exactly right.
The thing
Yeah.
is I used to just put all of my time into those things and just, like, would obsess over, like, oh, let me make sure my relationships are okay, like my friends and stuff. And now I'm actually focusing on my career, so I'm consciously not putting as much time into those things. So we're in the
Yeah. Yeah.
same place. It's just, you already spent the time to focus on your career and feel secure. I'm, like, just starting that journey, so I'm consciously like, you know what? My friends come second, actually, at the moment, cuz, like, I'm already, also, like I said, I'm in a relationship where we live across the ocean. She lives in Spain.
Oh,
And
that's where you're
so,
going.
yeah, that's where I'm
Okay.
going. And it's like, in a lot of ways, like, actually, at the moment, I'm spending so much more time talking to my friends, but the past couple months, it's basically just been like, you know, I'm acclimating to my job because I'm in, like, a low to high end kind of sales position. Like, I'm in medium to high ticket sales as someone who's never actually been in formal sales and who's just run an eBay store. And they have similarities, but they're also completely different. So most of my time has purely gone to actually learning how to be a good salesperson in a position that is more so for people that are already good salespeople, and I'm actually doing a good job. Um, but that's where my energy is gone. And besides from that, I'm in a long distance relationship, so, like, my energy is also going into that. So I haven't had any room for friends. Like, that has just started to come back in. Like, I come into Discord, I play games with my friends. Ha- the first half of this year until May was purely just working and talking to my partner. I didn't have any room for games. I didn't have any room for friends, and I'm okay with that. Like, that's
Yeah.
the life I'm building right now. And, like, if someone wasn't okay with that and they needed space, that's completely okay. But if that's like an issue that like you keep under guard until the point you need to blow up so hard that like I need to die or something, like you, I mean, I'm not the problem at that point.
That's a communication struggle, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's
clearly.
hard. It's hard. Sometimes we know somebody well enough we can anticipate that and kind of let them know. Like if you had known this person better, you can say, "Oh yeah, I know you're. Hey, just so you know, I cannot have a lot of time. X, Y, Z."
Oh well, I mean, for the whole year, I've basically just been saying to friends, because I mean, you know, me and you, I consider you a friend, but we're more so like distant friends, right? We play games
Sure.
and like we can chat sometimes, and I still consider you my friend. Like I enjoy talking to you and I care about you, but we're not like super close, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And so,
I agree.
it's not we couldn't get there. That of course, I think that would, that's something that could build. But I have like really close friends, and so during this time, I've said to those people basically like at multiple points like I just don't have time for I don't have time for you.
Yeah. Right.
I'm doing other things, and hopefully that's okay. If it's not okay, I understand. But let's just make that clear.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to be straightforward. And by the way, thank you for saying that. I consider you a friend as well. I always appreciate that. But yeah, you'll. I mean, uh, yeah. Actually, it's interesting you're talking about this. It's something I think about a lot. Like, as a guy that doesn't want to have children or anything, a consideration for me is like, um, you know, how I spend all my time. Like, my life is quite curated. I'm really happy to have a life where I can, spend my time as I want. There's a lot of things I want to do, and I've recently done this thing where I'm giving myself permission to just not do all the things all the time, and it's like been a really like learning how to just prioritize what I need has been really good. I'm really, really aggressively hard on myself, and I like care really hugely about being good at lots of things. I don't know if that reads at all, but like for me, if I'm doing
Oh no,
something,
I
I have to
agree. Yeah.
best at it, and it's like really important. So
Yeah,
yeah,
like if I fail in a relationship, I'm a failure. If I
yeah,
failed a
and
job, I'm a failure. If I fail doing this
right.
task, I'm a failure.
I don't actually believe that. That's true. I've
Yeah.
certainly got more nuance in my thoughts than that, but that's the general.
It's just the
The
voice in your
general.
head.
Yeah, and now I've learned to like celebrate, and so I've entered this like really calm sort of period. It's actually really interesting. It's a really busy year too. Like I'm getting married in a couple months, and so yeah, I
Wait,
think like
when?
what you're
When's the date, dude?
September 13th.
Dude,
Also, hi Paul Aiden. He's been in here for like 10 minutes. We haven't even said hi to this poor
wait,
bastard.
what? Paul Aiden's here?
Yeah, he is.
No, you're trolling.
Came
Is
in to
that?
say like what's up and see like why you're not playing Dune.
I'm playing Elden. Dude, if Jason's not on, play Elden Ring is a better game. Wait, dude, let me. Wait, where are you doing it? I'm ready to be there. I'm just kidding.
I'm not playing Dune. I was just curious.
If we continue talking and we deepen our friendship at all in the next couple months, though, I invite me, dude. I love.
That's not how it works.
No
Yeah, no,
pressure,
it's
though.
like, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who I want. I didn't even invite all my family because we have such a small.
Yeah, I like that.
Very small capacity. So like, I asked family members from the wedding for friends. So it's like pretty.
Pretty competitive out there.
Yeah, it's a rank.
It's high elo. It's high elo.
High elo wedding.
Yeah, you gotta beat out EJ for the invite.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, it's gonna be fun. We have pop punk bands and just play every pop punk banger.
That's sick.
Wait, your wedding band is a pop punk band?
Yep, it's just an
That's
hour of
awesome.
great pop punk. Yep. Yep.
That's
There's
what I
gonna
like
be
to
no like dad rock songs, no cha-cha slide. And then when the band isn't playing, it's just a Spotify list that all the guests get to add to before the wedding.
We were just on something really juicy like a minute ago. What were we on exactly? I forget. Like I want
You
to
were
go back
talking
there for a
about
second.
prioritizing
Oh, yeah.
things and having time for
Priorities.
things and curating your life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There's-
Robbie.
there's-
Yeah.
the segue I was gonna make was I was gonna say it sounds like you're reaching a point in your life when you're doing that deliberately, where you're like learning what you need in a given moment, and like you're consciously pivoting and recognizing it, which I think is really good. I think it's really good to do that, be deliberate and straightforward. It's hard. I don't know. It's weird. Like in many ways, I felt like my life was maybe quote easier when I was really poor and things were broke and my career wasn't doing well, because I just like survive every day and I have to like think about it.
Yeah. Just living on survival is like you don't actually have to be with yourself or be with the moment. Like you're just going through the motions.
You just fucking.
Interestingly, yeah. Interestingly, like it feels harder in ways for me. I'm just sharing my experience, if that's okay. Is
Yeah.
like what it feels like is like I have so much more I need to do at the moment. There is literally like so much more stress. But there's like so much less despair. The thing is like when I was when I was living in the state of like, oh, like, you know, what I look forward to is just playing video games. Like right now I look forward to playing video games, but like, you know, my day is like, you know, how, you know, I'm gonna work my full work day, which is often, you know, it could be like, at times it could be like 10 hours, it could be like 11 hours or 12 hours. And then, you know, I'm also like, I'm in a relationship that's long distance. So, you know, I'm trying to make sure that we have some time that we could talk a little bit every day. And, you know, even when we don't, that's fine, but I enjoy it. So, like, I try to go on Zoom or like go on WhatsApp or whatever. And it's like before that, I would just play Dark and Darker, League of Legends for like 12 or 14 hours a day. And like, it was fun, but you know, at the end of the day, I'd feel like, oh fck, I feel like shit about myself. I hate my life. Like,
Self-actualization is really important. You have to figure out the difference between being entertained and being self-actualized, and they're not often the same thing. So you have to figure out, what does that mean? You know, like, I don't know. I think about this constantly. So, like, for me, for example, video games are something that I find entertaining, and I have a deep need to have my brain be used maximally most of the time. I can't, like, be, it's passive stuff is really hard for me. Like, watching TV is very, very hard for me to do. So I'm always trying to, like, think really, really hard.
I hate
but
TV.
It's not the same as, like, the self-actualization. What?
I say I hate TV.
Yeah, I do for the most part as well. It's only a thing I do, like, to cuddle with Miriam or something. But
Which is super
yeah,
nice. Yeah, when you're with your partner, it's nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would never like watch a
Guys,
TV.
you know, you want to be productive, abandon TV, yeah.
Yeah. But so like self-actualization comes from like the songwriting I do with Sadai and the
I like writing.
like competitive paintball, that kind of stuff, writing music, fitness stuff. So I have to think, you know, what things will I do today that will give me like self-actualization and, you know, a sense of meaning or progress. So that's balancing those things, right? But also not feeling like I need to be making progress so aggressively that there's no enjoyment. That's miserable as well, in its own way. But yeah, modern life, man, modern living.
Yeah, I mean, life is just figuring out how to. Sorry, I'm like half like I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I'm going in Elden Ring at the same time. So sorry if I'm not fully present, but I think like what I get from that is like we are just constantly trying to. Ideally, we're trying to figure out how to live a fulfilling life, relax in life, and to enjoy life. Like there's just so many factors that we have to take into account, because if we're purely just living life to do enjoyable things, like just play video games or just have sex or just eat food, it's like these things will feel nice in fleeting ways. It's literally like doing heroin or something. Like you enjoy like the high once you just start, like that rush, but once you come down from it, it's like, damn, I feel like shit. Like after you finish that meal, you feel like shit. After that gaming session, you feel like shit. Like, you want to live life in a way that you can finish the day and go, huh, that was all right. I enjoyed that.
Right.
You don't want to spend 14 hours binging games and then go, whew, time to kill myself.
Right. Yeah, and like I definitely have days where I know I need to like step back and do that. But if I do that too many days in a row, my overall happiness is higher the less gaming I'm doing, for what it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a pretty straightforward thing to understand about myself.
And the interesting thing about that is you can have that feeling, oh shit, I want to play video games all day, but you don't actually want to. Like, that's the temptation. Like, life has so many temptations to give you. Like, I'm tempted to do all these things, and actually recognizing those temptations and flirting with them a little bit is so much better than just like fucking them. If that makes sense.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, it's like, the time when you're, you get up, you don't have work, it's like a weekend or whatever, and like, and most people do normal shit, like they'll boot up Tor and they'll look at child pornography or,
okay.
smoke a cigarette or, whatever they do.
Is that what normal people do?
I don't know, just like normal stuff, stuff that's like not weird to do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, finish
and
that.
then like after that, you'll have breakfast and shower,
and then you'll watch more child pornography.
On your phone, and then make sure that your that burner phone's in a Faraday cage, so when the feds come, they can't crack that shit. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like not weird. It's like a normal thing.
No, that's normal stuff. Yeah. Most people get up in the morning and start thinking about child pornography. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's some of that cheese pizza, right? Like, everyone wakes up wanting a little cheese pizza.
Yep, there you go. It's like normal stuff. It's like average.
But yeah, I mean, like, you'll get, the weekend will come and it's like, oh shit, like, I don't have these duties to do anymore. Let me just just veg out and play games, or just like watch porn or watch movies, or all these things that are like just to help you relax. Or just like feed into like the nothingness, and like actually I actually enjoy the weekend more when I mix in like vegging out, but also still being productive. It's like just keep doing I mean, life is like, if you can continue to mix in doing productive things consistently every single day of the week, but not burning out and still finding pockets to enjoy yourself, that's a fulfilling life.
Yeah, I think that's about right. The balance is hard. Miriam has kind of like helped me. My fiance is really also very deliberate. She's not a floater. Like, she's very like, has very specific goals. Like,
yeah, she gets in the shit.
Yeah, it's like she makes lists of what she needs to accomplish for like the week or the day, and she goes through the list, and like, so she's kind of encouraged me to be more, not like balls to the wall, but like, because I don't want to live. Her way of living is extremely stressful. Because she comes from a family like giga high achiever.
I feel the same way with my partner. She's like always trying to do something and like always trying to be productive. It's like, hey, I respect it, but like, not me.
Yeah.
I want to chill sometimes.
Miriam's mom has 2 PhDs, and her dad is the head of all of Asia for the NGO Plan International. So
what?
He's like travels all over the world saving people whose lives are damaged by civil wars and famine. So like, that's the fucking in-laws I'm inheriting.
Yeah, that's intense in
have to live
itself.
up to.
Well,
That's what she compares herself to, whether she likes it or not.
She constantly compares herself to her parents, yeah. And also on top of it, the wild thing that really kills me is with all of that, they're super, super kind and generous and like down to earth. They're not hoity-toity. All the fucking incredible people. I didn't really have a dad. Like, per se. I have a really cool stepdad, but I was never close with a male figure. Her dad is like, fuck yeah, dude, I get this like cool dad in my family.
You inherited
they're
a dad, basically.
Yeah, and like
Accept you and you accept him. That's wonderful.
yeah, they're the first family that's accepted me of any girl I've dated. So it's been really, really emotional to have like the girl's family actually like me and really, invite me to do things. I've never this is very new.
It's like having a complete family.
Yeah, right. It's fucking cool. We're excited to bring everybody together. I'm excited. Most of my family have never met somebody from Pakistan, so it's gonna be hilarious. Everyone's gonna be so fucking confused. Like the fucking Pakistanis are gonna be so confused by the like pop punk pylons and like jumping out the fucking shit. They're gonna be like, what the hell's going on? And the Westerners are gonna like, not understand the Pakistani stuff.
They're gonna call ICE.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Well, I'm trying to get as many people deported as I can.
Oh, it's a wedding about getting everyone deported. Figure out all the illegals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi guys.
Oh,
What's up?
good.
How you doing, Jason?
Welcome.
I popped in. It sounded like a deep conversation. I don't want to interrupt.
Oh
No,
wait,
we're
when did
just
you pop in?
Important brown people. I feel like, all right, here I am.
It's deep, but it's not.
Yeah, once the brown people being deported part happened, Jason hopped in. He's like,
Jason's like, all right, now this is my kind of.
Listen,
Something
I
to
got a
say
brown
about it.
person
Yeah.
living in my house. I've been trying to get rid of for a while, so I mean, get on
She's
that.
not brown enough, okay?
Isn't she like Italian or some shit?
She's like Guatemalan, bro. It's like basically Mexico.
That's kind of hot.
Jesus. How does that make you feel?
Like a conquistador.
He feels
You
honored.
legitimately look like, dude. When I talk about you, Marin is like, is he you're talking about is it what Jason, the Native American looking one? And I'm like, yeah.
I like that because whenever the race war starts, I can enjoy whatever side is winning. I can kind of blend with
You
whatever
not
side.
any side. You
No,
can
you
be-
can't blend in with the whites.
You don't look
No,
like
I
a
can, 'cause
black
I'm-
person.
no,
No,
I'm
you can look like
technically-
what? You can look like a white
Okay.
person.
Blacks aren't going to be winning that war, first of all, okay?
Nope.
I have my
But I
stream
can
on,
blend
by
in
the way.
With Hispanic, and I could blend in with Middle Eastern, pretty much anyone brown.
What the
if I get a
fuck?
tan, and if I stay out of the sun, I could get into my white roots. So I'm all right. Just how much sunscreen am I going to use?
But the only problem is you might not fit in with anyone.
I mean,
You might
I
actually
don't
fit
even-
in with
no.
nobody for the race war. You might need to like desperately try to figure
No,
out who
that's-
accepts you, and
that's
no,
fine,
you're
though,
not going to
like-
be enough of
no,
anything
I
to
don't
be
have
with
to be
anyone.
accepted. I just have to be like passable. That's
No,
all.
I don't know.
need to be the
But the
leader.
thing is, with the race war, is it's gonna be like, oh, you fit in or you don't fit in. The problem with you is
No,
like you
no,
might
it's a
actually.
war. It's a war. You're just taking what you can get in a war. dude.
But I don't know. But that's my thing. Is like
It's
the race
not a
war is
race
gonna.
fight. It's a race war.
Yeah, but
motherfucker.
nobody might accept you.
I don't know.
Helter
I'm
Skelter?
insane.
You might be nobody.
No, I don't know. I like.
Oh, you're saying that
that's
you
the
can
worst
blend in with
case.
so many people that he's lost his racial identity and he'll be rejected by both groups?
Yeah,
That's definitely a
because he
possibility.
doesn't fit in strongly enough with anyone that he'll actually be nobody.
You know, I've read a bunch of every time one of those like crazy white supremacist shooters does like they always release some gay manifesto. It's like how enlightened they are that they copy pasted.
Yeah, the Nick
from some
Fuentes
other-
one.
What?
Yeah, the new Nick Fuentes one. Continue.
Yeah, whatever. And they always, it's always some gay shit, and they always say this thing that's always so wild to me. They're like, this is their normal talking points. Like, a nation where the people are connected by ideas is no nation at all. Rather, they must be united through their genetics and blood. Only it's the only legitimate way for a society to be built. I'm like, bro, have you ever gone to like Manhattan on a Saturday evening? Like, have you ever left like whatever like fucking shithole you?
No.
I don't know. It's just
No.
like such a weird. It's such a made up way.
He
of
lives in
thinking.
Ohio, dude. He lives in Ohio.
Right, like rural Ohio. And I'm from a rural area, but it's like, I don't know. Have you ever eaten a taco from a Mexican street taco from a vendor, and then gone to the immigrant Chinese place for dinner? Like, I don't know. Like, it's
It's
just
fucking great.
It's fucking wild that these people like just have no. Actually, it's so weird.
What is
You
the
know,
Fell Twin? Oh my god, Jason, open my stream up. Who is this guy? Continue, sorry.
I was gonna say, fascists will always do this thing where they say a bunch of shit that makes a shit ton of sense. They'll start with, you know, class is really important. And they show a knowledge of this happened and this happened. Yeah, it's all right. And, people should work hard to like be better and be strong and exercise a lot. I ended up in a Telegram channel once and all this stuff. Oh, this is a sick Telegram channel. It's like about like being like a Renaissance man. And then like I clicked on the next post. It was like, these are all the things you should do to be the best white man you can be. And I was like, I actually deleted Telegram. Because I thought Telegram was like really cool. I was like, oh, Telegram is like this.
I'm trying to help you be a better wife.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
A what?
I'm annoyed by these people for the combination of the things they get right and the things they get wrong.
Broken clock is
Means
right.
They get right, you mean?
A broken clock is right 1.5 times per day.
A broken clock is white.
Broken clock
Sorry,
is
I'm
white.
not getting tired of this joke.
Jason, by the way, you would have enjoyed being here. Me and Robbie have been talking about our feelings. Paul Aiden got in like halfway through.
Yeah, I heard some good feelings from both camps.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I'm happy to be a passenger princess on this one.
You are.
I also don't have much to commit to submit because I have a very different life than either of you guys.
Why not? Why
You like
makes
men?
the things you're doing any less valid than what we're doing?
I didn't say it's not valid. It's just I can't relate.
Oh, you don't have interpersonal relationships or friends?
No, I mean I have friends and I spend time with my friends and I do all the things that you guys you're saying are just distractions. I'm like, it was just like a great therapy session for me, reminding me that like what I've been thinking for a minute is like I need to take a step back from games and like really like focus on
Oh,
my
so you
shit
do
and
relate.
be doing some stuff again. You know, like I sometimes I do and sometimes I'm just really lazy and it's been a lazy few months and
Oh,
I
that's okay.
acknowledge that and I need to get my shit together. It's just
Yeah.
a cyclical thing.
I mean, that
I
all
go
sounds
in and out.
fine.
What?
That all sounds reasonable. So you do
Yeah, no,
relate. You might not
I'm
be like
grateful.
doing exactly the things like that we're talking about, but also those things don't mean that we're right or anything.
No, I was grateful for the perspective. Honestly, it was like I said, it was actually really good. Like it was kind of needed to hear all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
How
you
we're
guys
trying
are
to.
shining examples of what I could be doing with my life right now.
Hmm.
Not directly, but like just the things you're doing.
Yeah, just inspiration. It doesn't mean you have to go one to one or anything. It's just like, oh,
Yeah, I
like,
don't have
that's
to
nice to
copy you
hear what
guys,
it's
but,
nice to
like-
hear what they're doing. Like that makes me want to do X, Y, and Z, even though they're doing like S, T, and A.
Yes, exactly.
Well, in my case, it's S, T, and D.
Oh,
I like how I used S and T. Yeah, what the fuck happened there?
Yeah.
Yep, I got chlamydia, boys.
No. Oh, you just fought the Fell twins, the Fell. the
Yeah,
twins?
those guys got shit on.
Oh,
Yeah, those guys are
goobers.
easy.
Where
we
the
fought
fuck
those
am
guys
I?
in
What am I
Elden Ring
doing?
Night Rain.
We fucking knighted
Wait,
them
what
off,
is
bro.
this? Wait, did I just get a thing?
Regardless, I
Yeah, I'm hopping on Zoom. I'm hopping on Zoom.
Yeah, there's no rush, take your time. I'm just.
Margaret's
Around.
Great Rune. What did I do? Why am I here? Wait. Oh,
You're activating your great runes.
okay. Wait, what does this one do? What's it do?
Margit's, I believe, gives you more max health, if I'm not mistaken. No, wait. Margit?
Yeah, it was max health, dude. Well, we're still
What
here, by
female
the way.
celebrity you guys? What female celebrity you guys think has the best feet?
Best
Feet?
feet? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get feet. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna get feet.
I'm actually really enjoying my my girlfriend's feet.
So in Jason's
honestly.
camp on this one, I don't get it.
No,
I'm
I
down.
don't. I don't
I'm
like
enjoying
feet.
your girlfriend's feet as well.
I don't like feet, but I'm like down to suck her toes and shit.
Yeah,
well,
fuck
I
yeah.
like
that'll be
Catherine's feet, but like not more than any other part. Like,
Just
That's how I
because
feel
they're
about
her feet, like they're part of her,
yeah,
not
yeah,
because
like
they're her feet.
Like,
Yeah.
please don't do it for me. But like,
If Miriam was
no.
like,
Yeah, I
lick
don't
my
like feet.
elbow,
The Catherine
I'd
does.
be like, yes, I'm
Catherine
doing
does
it.
it for you.
Yeah, and you'd be
Yeah,
into
you're
it.
right.
Yeah, lick my elbows, and I'd
like,
be like,
yeah.
oh, like I'm gonna get a boner for that, because like if that turns you on, like I like your elbows now.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love your elbows.
Yeah, dude.
I love
Hell
every
yeah.
inch of you.
Just no poop or blood. I don't do like weapons or shit.
But
Anything else I'll
you
do.
said no poop or blood.
Did you say
Yeah,
weapons?
if she was like, I want to poop on you, or you have to poop on me, that's an absolute no. I'll never do
I'm
that.
fine
And
with
also,
blood,
she's
but
like,
yeah, not poop.
like cut me with a knife or like play with
Oh,
like a gun or
Yeah,
weapons.
that's just
turn me
weird
down.
as
wait,
fuck.
but what about like
That-
her period blood?
That's fine. That's
Yeah,
it's
okay,
your
cool.
time, baby.
Yeah.
I'm tired
Take
of
your
that
pants
now.
off.
Back when I was a teenager, like, yeah, you're on your period. I don't go fuck, lock and load. Now it's like I don't want to ruin the sheets. We'll fucking.
Nope, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, what? Who
I,
cares? Yeah.
Nobody
I'm down.
cares.
You
Wait,
wanna
by the
ruin
way,
the sheet?
by the way,
Fuck is
Robbie.
that?
By the way, Robbie,
Gotta do laundry.
by the way, Robbie, if the conversation changes at all, just to note, I really appreciate that, and I love you, dude.
Wait, what?
I'm saying the conversation we had. If the conversation shifts at all, I'm just saying I appreciate what happened, and I love you, dude. That's all.
Oh, I love you too, man.
I
This is a good
dream
group of nice, kind friends.
Yeah, dude, we appreciate you, Robbie.
Yeah,
I
it's
also
not-
enjoy, you guys always have interesting stuff to say, and you think about what you're saying, and you think about what you're thinking about. Appreciate that.
Well, it's cool that it's not 1965 and we can't talk about anything other than beer and tits. Like, men had it so bad, just like even like 30 years
Oh
ago.
yeah, they were all emotionally repressed.
Oh, dude, tell me about it. I've been watching The Sopranos, and like, just like him admitting that he's going to therapy. All these guys, like from the old age, like it took him so long to admit it.
He's like, bro, you gay? What the fuck's wrong with you?
What's wrong with your brain? Something wrong with your brain? Why don't you take some pills about it? Have some cocaine. Shut the fuck up.
Take some
Yeah.
pills about it.
You guys want to do some heroin together?
No.
Yeah,
I like that. I like the attitude, Robbie.
yeah,
Pauline,
I will. I've been straight edge my entire life, so by that logic, heroin probably can't even harm me.
I mean, yeah, may as well just try it. Why not, right?
Might as well just
No,
try it.
I have an addictive personality, and when I find things I
No,
like, I
dude,
like
dude,
them
it's
too much.
fine. Just go for it.
It's not a big deal. You're making
mean-
it into a big deal, honestly. You're acting like
I mean, just
You know,
try
you-
the heroin.
You're being a little
you're acting like if
sensitive.
you do heroin, you're not gonna have time to do other things.
It
Like,
seems like
call
you're
me,
being. It seems like you're being a little sensitive. I don't know. Kind of seems
Like
like
I'm being
liberal.
I'm bumming you guys out.
yeah, you're really ruining the vibe, in my opinion.
Really killing the vibe.
Kind of seem
That
like a liberal.
negativity. Oh God, it's extremely funny, actually.
I heard. By the way, I heard Robbie. I heard that you and you don't know him as Tyler. You know him as Briscoe. Maybe you guys had like a little debate a couple days ago.
Oh, it was great. I like him a lot. He's a really smart dude. Yeah, we had a great conversation the other night.
Yeah, he's a great fellow. That's one of my
Yeah,
boys.
we have super different political views.
Totally
but
opposite, but somehow very similar. in a
Yeah,
way.
exactly what I'm thinking, Jason.
It's all
Yeah.
a circle, right? You go far enough one way, you'll get to the other side.
What do you think about Robbie though? What were you gonna say?
oh, that's not what I took from it. I just thought that we disagreed, but we had we disagree on like the fundamental way that humans should be ordered, but we also strongly agree on what's happening right now politically being like a huge issue. I don't need to
Yeah.
rehash the whole thing, but basically, yeah, it was a conversation in good faith, and I really appreciated his ability to not and be straightforward.
Yeah, he's super mature. I mean, he's like 25, I think now. I mean, he's impressive for. I mean, I'm only 28, but you know, when I was like 23 and he was 20, I was always impressed with like how stoic he was. Like he's just always been capable of talking to people that are completely different from him and just being reasonable about it, which like, I mean, most people don't have when they're 50 years old.
Yeah, I gained a lot of respect for him after that conversation. It was really good. I don't know. I still don't understand communists, but it's whatever.
Fair enough. I mean, the interesting thing is what Jason was saying is like about you guys actually being similar in a lot of ways. Like it seems like you're really different, but you are similar in a lot of ways, which I would actually
No, I
agree
just
with.
meant that. I just meant that.
Oh,
they both are very purist in their ideology. Like Robbie is like very very libertarian.
But they
like,
believe in a
very-
lot of similar things. Just
they
the way to
don't.
get
It's
there is
just-
different.
No.
No, they're
They don't
trying
like
to go in
home-
opposite. No, they're both trying to go in opposite directions. But okay, this is my
he's
opinion
really
now. I'm
comfortable
giving
with,
you my
like,
opinion.
He's more into like I'm more of like a peaceful dude, I guess.
Well, you want libertarian. You don't want any force applied to anybody if it can be avoided, right?
Yeah, I'm not cool with like I don't like the way you're doing a thing, so I point a gun at you and make you not do the thing. That for me, it's just weird, kind of creepy. I don't know. But anyway, for some people for some people they're willing to. My fiance is like this too, like very comfortable with authoritarianism when it suits their views. I'm just really scared of authoritarianism in general as a way of ordering human beings. So that's kind of the central guiding factor of how I think.
Yeah, I
Right,
mean,
but
because
no,
how do you
but what
dictate
you're
how
missing
how
is-
it's happening?
No, but again, what you keep misunderstanding is he is also actually against that because in his perfect world, like there would be no government, right? Like
that was a
would be
disconnect
his
we
ideal
had.
world.
I think there was a disconnect around like the pragmatism. Like I think
Yes, he
there
was
an
trying to
assumption-
pragmatically get there, and to get there, he was going to have to be authoritarian.
Right, which, but also he had this idea that like people would voluntarily en masse accept his way of doing things. That was for me like that was the pragmatic flaw. I also think I don't have a problem with communism just in like a pragmatic sense. I have a problem with it in a moral sense. I don't find it to be a moral way of organizing people either. So like forcing everyone to have the same outcome to me is not moral. So I don't know if that's usually not a take that you'll get from like liberal, when I say liberal, I mean in the classically liberal sense, people like me. But for me, it's like certain people deserve better than other people do. I don't think that's a bad thing. Like But anyway,
Arguable.
At the risk of rehashing the whole debate, it was really good, and he's not here to counter what I'm saying, and I could mischaracterize his position, so I don't necessarily want to do that. But yeah, he's a good dude. It's a good time.
Me and him have a lot of similar positions. I would say that I'm like possibly like a step below him. But yeah, I
Nolan,
end up.
where are you? Do you want to go?
I'm at the old base. I'm just getting my
you're
stuff.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go do a little. I'm up
Oh, dude,
north,
we
I'm
have
gonna keep walking
300.
around.
I have 374 plant fibers here. That's a lot.
Yeah, bring them. Yeah.
Dude, I have 69 plant fibers.
Dude, that's a section. That
like
sounds
amazing.
sexual.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Oh, you meant to say that. Whoa. That's crazy. Hey, guys, I sent Jason a poem tonight, and he enjoyed it. That was pretty cool. I was surprised. I thought he was going to
Why
make
were you
fun of me.
surprised? I asked you to send me a poem, and then you sent me one.
Yeah, I thought you were going to make fun of me or something.
I'll make fun of you for something else. If that's what you want, I'll find something to make fun of you about. Don't you worry about
Is
that.
this thing on, boys?
Dude.
that?
Oh,
What
shit.
we got?
Look, there he is.
Sorry, my mic is not working.
It's T-Rone.
Howdy,
Who is
boys.
it?
Tyler
Oh,
Briscoe.
it's the guy I was just talking about
He
you.
was just talking about you. Yeah.
What's up, my brother?
I was saying how after our debate, I realized that you're a complete faggot, and that he's
Dude, he's streaming.
Yeah, you
Oh,
you
sorry.
literally just got me. Whatever.
Sorry,
At least I'm
fucking
on
hates
kick.
you now.
At least I'm on kick. At least I'm on kick. It's fine.
Dude,
no.
he's on
I was
streaming,
saying
dude.
I was saying that I gained a lot of respect for you, and I really appreciate our conversation, and that I didn't want to rehash the conversation because I was afraid to misrepresent your positions or what
No, you're
it
good.
was that you were saying. And then he popped
You're
in
good.
right as I said that.
That was pretty funny. Yeah, that's
That's
literally what he
convenient.
said.
It was the opposite of calling you faggot. But we can. Usually, you're only supposed to be nice to other dudes when they're not around, and then when they're present, you're supposed to be an asshole.
That's
on a-
true, yeah.
Is that true?
That is the most manly way to handle things.
Is that the manly
Yeah,
way,
it is.
or is that like the decoy manly way, and like not actually manly, and it's actually feminine? It's actually
No,
more
you wanna be
feminine
like
than
a-
masculine, because you're
like
not
a big, tough
actually
guy,
you're
you
not
know?
actually in touch with your feelings. So if you're not in touch with your feelings, then that means you're less man.
No, but being in touch with your feelings is like that's something for girls.
Yes.
No, being
Yeah,
in
as
touch with
man,
your
you
no
repress
being
it,
being
then
in
you
touch with
yell
your
at your
feelings.
wife when
Being
you
in
get
touch with
home.
your
Yeah.
feelings as a man is recognizing your feelings, capturing them and then handling it in a pragmatic, stoic way.
Nope, that's wrong.
No. Yeah,
Having
repress
feelings
it,
at all is
shove
gay.
it down. Push those
Yep.
You
feelings
should- yes.
down as deep as
What
you
Jason
can.
said. You
Yep.
should repress them so much until you either kill your wife or kill yourself.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
you could
Like a
do
cop
both.
would.
Yeah.
You should recognize that the state of being a man is one without emotion, other than anger or arousal. So,
yes. But
in-
we
in-
act like anger's not an emotion, so that we could say women are emotional and men aren't. That's the
Wait,
truth.
Yeah,
do I-
correct.
yeah.
wait, what's
Gaslight them in that
better?
way.
Is
We
the
gaslight them in
is
that
the
way.
scavenger still suit better or the scavenger chest piece? What is the difference between these? One is
The
green
still
and one
suits,
is.
the still suits
This-
give you you could drink your own piss over
Yep.
time. The other ones have better armor, but you don't get the water back.
Okay, so I don't need the
from it.
piss. I'm fine, thanks. All right, you guys continue. I'm just gonna leave
You
all
think
the
covered
stuff
it.
here at the base. Fuck, I don't really care.
Well, I mean, anything like you don't need to bring like gravel or
Wait,
whatever.
open
you
the
know,
map and abandon your base. How do I do this?
Open the
Your
map
map and
and then you
abandon the
hit the
base.
button. Yeah.
Where is the
trick.
abandon base button? Oh, X. Wait, abandon. You could literally
you,
just abandon and then remake it, can't you?
Yep. You literally can do that. Yeah.
All right.
Did you go to the protest, Robbie?
I did.
How was
Oh,
that?
you did
I
go
heard,
too.
which one did you go to?
Well, I live in Rochester, so I went to the one we had.
There's a
at-
Rochester one.
Yeah, the Rochester
Jason,
one,
keeping
and
the map where you are.
very packed. There's a lot of
I'm way
people.
far north.
Nice.
There wasn't as many people as there would be at any, obviously, the larger cities.
Yeah.
But
I saw the New York
I'll
City
come
one
back
was
and meet up
fucking
when you
lit.
get closer.
dude, I imagine. Did you see also fucking
Oh, shit.
Philadelphia? There was
Yeah,
200,000
LA.
people at the LA one. The Republicans
Yeah.
are never gonna win an election again.
No, they won't.
It's
There were
it's
over
fucking over.
10,000 at Dallas. I was at Dallas.
Dude, it's like, I'm so happy. I want to drink their blood and their tears after this fucking last couple.
Dude,
years.
I just had the I want to say the F word so bad. My girlfriend's stepdad is like a supposed libertarian. This will make you so fucking mad, Robbie. And he went
Okay.
to my girlfriend and he was like, "Did you fix the world yet? Like, you fixed the world yet with the protest, bro?" And it made me so mad because he's like this supposed like libertarian constitutionalist. Oh my god, it triggered the fuck out of me, dude.
Yeah, I wish I was there. To be,
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
You would have had sex
No.
with him.
dude, that's my favorite kind of conservative. The like come and take it, come and take the gun and all that stuff. But except when like black people have a gun. Then
Yeah.
that kind of fucking bullshit, dude. That shit makes me like what you just said too. Did you fix the world with your protest? Why weren't you at the protest? What I do? I'm gonna start doing this now. I'm gonna remind conservatives. This isn't a dig at you, Tyler, but I'm gonna be like, oh, so you are okay with the the heavy-handed anti-constitutional authoritarianism. So you're like more in line with more like Stalinistic beliefs, like authoritarian, statism, like vis-a-vis the Soviets and the Chinese. Like basically compare them to communists when they fall afoul of the principles they claim to profess. Yeah, that's
he's like
exhausting.
he's like a First Amendment champ too until it matters too. Triggered the fuck out of me. I was fired up.
Super fucking annoying.
I was so fired up. That's why it took so long to get here. I was talking for like an hour. It was pissing
Oh,
me
really?
off.
Who are you talking
Dude,
to?
all the people
Back again.
that bitched about leftist capture of the educational institutions and complained about freedom of speech being abridged are really excited about the deportation of like students that speak out in favor of Palestine, which is
Yep.
just like, and it's funny, like you got the litmus test is, do I disagree with the speech? And if the answer is yes, then still saying the speech should be allowed, or I would physically defend this person. I would, if I were a lawyer, protect this person's speech in court. If you can't say that, then you're not a free speech absolutist.
Literally.
I think.
Well, that's what people forget. That's the whole point of free speech, is to protect speech you don't like.
That's
If
the
you
whole
like,
thing. Right?
if you like the speech, you don't need a law to protect it.
Right.
In fact, I told my girlfriend, I was like, if he hated the protest so much, go there and let people know how much you don't like it.
That is the exact right thing. Actually, at our protest in Rochester, it was really the vibe was really good. It was super like
That's
pro-America.
what I
Everybody had,
heard.
like,
Yes, I saw so many American
Dude,
flags.
mine
Yeah,
was
I had-
so.
I had
I
a-
carried 2 American flags.
That's
Yep.
I love that because that's what we have to do is take America or patriotism back from these lunatics who want a king. You know what I mean?
it's exactly
Yep.
right. And I took the American flag off my house and I brought it to the protesters. I had this gigantic American flag it's like flapping in the wind. And but one guy drove up and down the street honking with a Trump flag on his car, and eventually he got out, and lo and behold, the Trump guy that blocks traffic, and sort of yells at the other protesters was a black dude.
Really good for him.
That's
good
awesome,
for him.
actually.
Yeah, so that's pretty funny.
That is
My
pretty
friend
funny.
who I was there with, he goes, "Now there's nothing more American than that." That's what he said.
Exactly.
That's kind of the beauty of it, right?
Literally.
Yeah, what's the makeup of a Trump supporter? You know, what is the phenotype?
Being able to vote against your own interest is, that's being American.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Do it.
Yeah. No, it's
Listen,
good.
No, the protest there was in Dallas was like the vibes were immaculate, unironically. People were handing out water, snacks. People brought like their food trucks over, and they like
Yeah.
use like the covering of like you know how like food trucks and stuff will have like coverings over them, like where you like check out or whatever or buy the food, to give
Yep.
people shade because it was like 95 degrees outside, like 80% humidity. People were like fainting around us.
Oof.
Because we had
That's
like a
Dallas
bunch of
for you.
field medics. Yeah, like it was brutally hot, and like people were like literally.
There was
bringing their
field
cars
medics
to give
tending to
shade.
people.
Yeah, multiple. Yeah. It was actually phenomenal.
It's crazy how well it went. Like, people didn't really give the administration ammo to like talk a bunch of shit. I haven't heard them say anything about it.
Nope.
Which is literally, yeah, the way to go about it.
Yeah, it was perfect. Did you guys see the military protest, the one that he did for his birthday?
Oh, the parade. It was so
Yeah.
sad.
Sorry. Yeah, the parade.
It was so
Yeah.
sad. My
Just
wife
I
was
think-
like,
of the,
I felt
tanks.
bad. She's
I
like,
think
I
the
would have-
military is I think our military is really cool and badass, but military parades are for fascist societies, and it's
Of
really tacky that
course.
we did that.
Of course.
Like, America doesn't need to show off its military. Everybody knows that we can
Yes.
wipe any country out we want to with a flick of our wrist. Like, we don't need to do that. That's extremely tacky. I was not super excited about that.
Well, I found out that this was planned for 3 years, but it wasn't going to be one parade. It was going to be multiple parades around the country, but it wasn't going to be like the military going down the road marching like how they did it. It was going to be like people coming and interacting with the soldiers, learning about the different eras of the military.
Right, because it's
which
like
I think
the
is
Army's like 250th birthday.
yeah,
Which makes it
exactly.
historical, yeah,
Yeah.
which is actually
Exactly.
interesting.
Very
But-
different vibe.
But
And on
Trump
Trump's birthday,
deleted
like how
those.
embarrassing.
Yeah, but Trump deleted that and turned it into one parade on his birthday.
Yeah,
of
no,
course.
that's what I mean. It's
Because it'll also be about him.
Yeah. And it cost $41 million.
I mean,
That's well spent.
we spent more for less. You know what I mean? Like, that's the worst.
Oh,
It's a
absolutely.
really
but that's
it's a
lot of
really
money.
tone deaf thing to do when your approval rating is like 34%.
Yo, it's crazy. I don't think it could get lower than that because he has that
Yeah, it's pretty
one
bad.
face
It
that's never gonna
It
like leave him.
Pretty
But
bad.
still,
It can get a little
like,
bit lower, I think. It can get a little bit lower.
fucking. You know what? They're cooked though. I think they're entirely cooked. He's backtracking on his fucking ice
Yeah,
stances.
yeah,
now.
I
He's like,
saw that today.
oh, the good people are getting kicked out, and the farmers are struggling. It's like, yeah, idiot. Like,
Wait, what
you
is he?
think
What
was
is he
gonna-
backing out on? Wait, explain.
He's
I'm
just
not paying
talk-
any attention. I'll admit.
He made a tweet acknowledging that farmers and restaurants and hospitality was hurting from kicking out all these immigrants. And he's like, I think now we're just going to focus on like violent criminals, you know what I mean? As opposed to supporting
Yeah.
everybody illegal. And
Why
it's
did
like,
he do
yeah,
that?
Because he realized he fucked up and that he's losing all of his fucking support because it's causing a lot of economic
Yep.
damage.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
now he's probably gonna lose even more.
Yeah, well, because
Yep.
the only people who still liked him were the sycophants.
Yeah,
and now they're
exactly.
mad.
So now
Yeah,
he's
so
he's just
yeah.
hurting everyone that
It's
likes
just
him.
Taco Trump
Yep.
being Taco Trump. That's all it is.
Wait, what
Yep.
is Taco again? It's
It's
Yeah,
crazy
Truffles
that
out.
Chickens out.
I'm feeling a lot of Schadenfreude about how quickly the House of Cards fell over. Like, especially like with him and Elon Musk, and it's just
Oh my god.
wait,
It's-
aren't they
it's-
friends again?
Yep,
No.
they are.
what does friends mean?
Wait,
Oh,
but
yeah,
continue,
like,
Robbie. My
You
bad.
art
fucked up
emojis
and
all
we
his tweets.
fired you and we ruined your fucking reputation. Your company's value is tanking. Like,
What were you saying though, Robbie? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was saying I was like astounded to see the rate at which the sort of wool is being pulled back from everything that's happening. The people at my protest were like really conservative looking boomers, a lot of them. Like
Yeah,
there
mine
was
guys
too.
with like
Mine
veteran
too.
hats on and
people.
shit. And they were holding signs that were like Trump as it was like some 50-year-old, 60-year-old, all white Vietnam veteran who's like,
Me too.
fuck this administration. So I'm like, okay,
No, literally.
I'm not the only one. I was hoping other political conservatives would be, feeling what I'm feeling. I think they're starting to. It's unfortunate that politics has become a no-go with my family because I don't know what mental gymnastics my parents could possibly be doing at this point to justify.
It's a hard one. Well, that's the thing, right? The Republicans should be more mad at Trump than even the liberals because he's ruining their party and doing all
Yep.
these conservative things. They should they should want to get him out more than anybody.
Yeah, they're sort of their party is they played a very, very dangerous game with this decision that they've made, and I don't know.
It's going to ruin their party for years.
It has.
Because I like having a strong Republican Party. We should have that.
Where are
We
you,
need- we need
Gason?
some
I
perspective.
log on
I'm
to the
headed
game
back
and
to
you're
the base.
nowhere that I fucking
Yep.
see.
We need a counterbalance
Invite me to
that
the party. I'm
we
just
need a
on the base.
counterbalance that pretends that protects America from turning into like a bureaucracy state, like what's happened to England. But yeah, no, the Republicans can't do that. So that's let's imagine what kind of psychos the Democrats may foist upon us and a reactionary movement to what has happened. I hope that's not
Because
what
there
happens.
is going to be a reactionary pushback, and it's going to run unfettered now, which I'm not a fan of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
Dude,
yeah,
I
if
was
there's
thinking
not
about this.
competition, it's an issue, of course.
I was thinking about this, and I think it's Robbie's literal worst nightmare because I view the Democrats as a mostly like centrist-leaning institution.
They are.
I have
No,
a
they're-
feeling
they are.
that I have
even
a feeling.
even with my political compass, I understand how political compasses work. People that think the Democrats are far to the left are utterly retarded. The most they've done is pay lip service to some progressive talking points, but they are in function not at all a left-leaning party.
No, but it's
I'm glad you
sneaking
agree.
up though.
I'll wait at the
Yeah.
base.
So-
I'll wait at the
AOC are
base.
getting
Jason.
a lot of traction now.
So that's exactly what I was about to say, Jason. This is Robbie's worst nightmare. I feel like, because I know
Yeah.
how much he has disdain for the Democrats. I feel like, because I'm about to go to the Bernie rally on Sunday in Fort Worth. There's going to be, I think, a gigantic leftist movement, especially with like the whole Palestinian stuff and these gigantic leftist creators and stuff like Hassan Abi, like getting bigger.
I do
That
not like the
I
leftist-
can
do
foresee.
not like the
I
leftist
can
creators
foresee
at
a
all.
world where the two-party system becomes the leftist, and then the right party, in quotations, is the
Becomes
Democrat.
this- Yes.
Which is
yes,
going
I
to
know,
be
which is gonna,
so fucking bad for Robbie. And please don't kill yourself, Robbie. You are worth living if that happens.
Listen. The only
sorry.
safeguard, the pragmatic safeguard in place that prevents what you're, and you might if you in considering this may agree with me.
It's, I gotta dip-
America-
I gotta throw it.
America coming to like a reckoning with its deficit may prevent a spend-happy left-leaning political movement from turning us into Norway or Sweden because we have so much deficit to reckon with. So, I don't know what that looks like, but
I could see that.
That's become a real concern, a bipartisan concern. The social stuff, I don't really care about the left, the social stuff on the left because I guess I just don't care what other people are doing in their private lives. Like I don't the trans boogeyman stuff it seems kind of weird to me.
It doesn't bother you that they're doing transgender operations on prisoners?
Well, again, we can have a separate. I don't want to talk about the trans thing, but it's like we can have a spirited conversation.
They're
about
doing gay transgender operations in prisoners.
Yeah. So
Whatever the fuck he said.
yeah, that stuff is those are peripheral issues. In my opinion, the left versus right debate is really about how capital is organized and how taxes work. And
I
Americans,
agree with you on that.
at the end of the day, they vote on economic issues. That is
Typically, yeah.
that is what sways an election. So if the federal deficit becomes so problematic that it causes our currency to lose value, super rapidly. The resultant effect of that will be whatever party can solve that problem will win an election. It's
Yeah.
not, or professes to be able to do so. So yeah, that's to me maybe more immediate than your communist paradise and its realization.
One sec.
Like
Just steer back north.
While you're putting
But yeah, I
stuff
don't
away,
know.
I'm just on my phone for a second, Jace.
But Tyler, I think I agree with you. I do think like some kind of deeply left movement, which is also, by the way, what I warned my parents about. Is exactly what I said to them. I was like, "Oh, you're so enthusiastic about this heavy-handed, conservative quote, not even conservative, whatever it is, fascist authoritarianism. Wait till an executive order creates a precedent for a left-leaning politician to deport conservatives when they don't pay lip service to leftist dogma,
If it makes you feel any better, Robbie, I think that the executive order should be abolished outright. So
I completely agree with you. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I would say
constrained. It should be much more constrained.
during a congressionally approved declaration of war, the president should have a little bit more agility.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
Otherwise,
You can't just say, "Oh, it's a national emergency. Fentanyl's coming from Canada. I can do whatever I want now."
No, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, dude. That's
I
bullshit.
Yeah, I get the speedy thing of bypassing Congress, but then after seeing Trump abuse that power, I'm like, I don't know, That's
Yeah,
kinda-
I mean, if it
Yikes.
was to choose either having it in wartime or not at all, I would, or what we have now, I would choose, to not have it at all. So yeah, I think I agree with you.
Yeah.
I mean, the executive order is itself incredibly anti-democratic, and
I agree
it makes
completely.
a mockery of.
Oh yeah,
of
by
leg-
default it is, right? Yeah.
yeah,
But it's there
Yep.
to expedite a process during like an emergency type thing, right? Like that's what it's for.
Yep, but
That's the thing I think that Robbie will appreciate is that, and maybe probably you too, Jason, is that I do have a leftist position, but I also believe in a not strong executive branch.
Yeah, you wanted balance. It's supposed to be one of three with
Like
equal power, right?
I believe in a socialist reform, like a Marxist reform, but I prefer it over generations of
Fucking
time
liberal.
of legislation being passed rather than the president coming in and saying, let's kill all the conservatives who don't want to give
Well,
us
there's a-
apartment rentals.
there's also
Wait, no, wait. We gotta go north. We need these green resource pieces.
That's fine.
Oh, it says
I'll
it's
be back in a
important-
minute.
it's important to
I'm sorry.
we're
can I
not doing
go
this.
off
A
real
lot of
quick?
people misinterpret the axes like when they're talking about politics, like having a socialist or a libertarian economic belief system does not tell you anything about a person's belief necessarily in or how they feel about democracy, or as an institution or whatever. I
Mhm.
guess.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Well, listen, the first thing democracy did was kill Socrates, and then the last thing it did was elect Donald Trump. So I'm not too hot on democracy right now. I think we need. I think if you want to vote, I think you have to take a test. You have to take like a 5th grade social
A purity
studies
test.
No, it's just a
Wow.
social. If you don't know, if you can't name the 3 branches of government, you can't vote. Sorry. Like whatever's in a citizenship test, you got to take that.
Yeah.
I know
If
you're
you- if
kidding
you don't-
mostly though, Jason.
I'm-
Jason, you're kidding though.
I'm mostly kidding. It's just
Yeah.
starting to get to me. That's all.
Yeah. Well, I think
Wait,
that's
Tyler,
why I
quick
believe
question.
in
How
socialized
do we deal
education.
with radiation if areas are radiated?
You need a radiation suit. It's a more mid to late game thing.
Okay, because this area in the Western Vermilion Gap, this.
Yeah,
wreck-
that's for late game. That's for late game.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, so we don't
That
go
shit
there.
exterminates you.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
What about the wreck of the ASEAN to the east?
Does it have a green shit on the map?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been, but you probably don't need anything in there. I have radiation suits in my base if you really wanted to, but you wouldn't be able to really mine anything.
No, I don't want to. We just need some of
Yeah.
those more. We need the green parts, and I don't have those. That's where you get them, right?
Yeah.
We could go back to that first area and only just.
What
clear
I
out
would
now.
recommend doing is driving your bikes to places, climbing up high, and doing a survey probe, and just being able to look around the map.
Oh yeah, well I've surveyed the 3, Western, Eastern, and Haga Basin.
There's a
haven't gotten
lot
north
to
yet.
survey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't gotten north yet.
I'll get this stick.
Yeah, I think
What?
having better education is pretty important because that will fix your problem, Jason. Like no student left
Yeah.
behind. Was that Bush? Like that
Bush,
should be
no
deleted.
child left behind. Yep.
Yeah, like that should be deleted. That doesn't even make sense.
That
If you
wasn't
fail
Bush's-
fucking, what's up?
That wasn't his biggest transgression. His biggest transgression was the Patriot Act. But
Well, of course, the Patriot
But
Act might be
you
the
could do
number
anything
one.
and
The
name it
use
the
for the
Patriot
Patriot
Act,
Act.
and it's gonna sound good.
Yeah.
What do you hate America? You don't like the Patriot Act?
No, the Patriot Act was like probably step one of like of everything that's happening now. Like,
Yeah, most
if
likely.
if a big thing I hear from like conservatives, right, is the the police state done through like
Right,
surveillance and shit,
you wanna
right?
go
I'm
east?
coming in a
Patriot Act
second,
was
one
step
sec.
one of that.
yeah.
What is it
And
on?
like this Palantir
One
shit that
sec.
Trump is doing,
Yep.
like the Palantir shit that Trump's doing should freak you the fuck out.
There was the Patriot Act also was like I don't know, it's weird that it came from I guess it's not weird that it came from the conservatives because it 9/11 was used as an opportunity to further federalize the president's power and allow him to
And to be fair, it was very bipartisan.
or
Mhm,
imperialize
Yeah,
him.
it was.
It was. Oh, for sure.
Th-
Well,
th-
well,
If
can
you
we all
were- if you
agree-
didn't agree with the Patriot Act, you were a terrorist,
yeah.
That's true.
or you were
Can we-
supporting terrorism.
Can we all agree though, the foreign policy of America for the last like 80 years has been bipartisan and dog shit, essentially.
I don't know
Yeah,
if I
I-
call it dog shit.
Mostly
I don't know if I
around
call it dog shit. It's complicated. It's with
Name a
dog
Yeah,
war
shit,
that
so-
we've done since World War II that was worth it,
Korean
or
War.
we gained something. Okay,
Yeah, so I
after
think-
the Korean War.
I want to reflexively feel that way because I think, obviously I'm very anti-war in general. It's like a central part of how I see the world. But I would say, I don't know. I was
There
actually
are
talking about this
times.
with Miriam today. Miriam and I talked about this for like an hour today, and I'm telling her I'm constantly having to balance my belief that it's really important for the United States to be the most powerful country in the world. To what extent does that give us the it doesn't give us license to invade countries. So that's kind of why I'm like I'm in a pickle, right? I'm in a pickle about that. I don't know how. Yeah.
I mean, my favorite is like, oh, this Saudi Arabian guy crashed a plane in the Twin Towers, basically, or like it was his thing. Let's go invade Iraq because they got WMDs. Oh wait, they don't have WMDs. Oh shit, whoops.
Yeah. Well, they wanted an allied country that's a good for base locations. And if Iraq is a friendly state, you can put bases there, it would be
Yeah.
a really good
We'll see
place
with
to force
Afghanistan.
project. Yeah.
Same with Israel, because basically Israel just is the attack dog of the Middle East, right?
I suppose, yeah. Yeah, we were just talking. My fiance said the exact same thing today. It's funny you say that.
Yeah, dude, she's woke. What the fuck?
She said the attack dog.
She just says she just says basically, the United States can supply Israel, and then when Israel takes military action, it can say, oh, we don't sanction that. Right? And like right now, Israel's escalating with Iran, which is, probably not great.
All right, Jason, I'm coming. I'm
I
ready.
think that's crazy, dude. These guys work hard.
What?
Did you say you're hard right now?
You say
No,
these
I said
guys work
Israel
hard?
works really hard. They're escalating with Iran while they're genociding. They can multitask.
They're the most moral nation on the planet, dude. They're the only democracy in the Middle East.
They're the chosen ones, okay, buddy?
Actually, the more I look
hot
into them
in
bombing
Iran,
Iran, the less I have a problem with it. Believe it or not.
Oh, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
It's just I'd rather have them bombing Iran than Palestine, because
That's
Iran's
the most
kind of the
that's
root
the
of
most
problem.
liberal take I've ever heard from you, Jason. I appreciate
Okay, listen. Nobody wants Iran.
Jason
to have
is a
nukes.
super
I
liberal.
want Iran to
Tyler.
have nukes. I want Iran to have nukes. I
No,
do.
okay, you
Yes,
do.
I
Okay,
do.
no, none of the other
Why?
world leaders
What the
want
fuck?
to have nukes.
I want every country on this planet to have nuclear weaponry. I do.
No.
So that they
you're
can't
going
invade
in
each
the wrong
other.
direction.
So they cannot be invaded.
No,
Yeah,
but-
it's so that
no,
it's
ugh, it's better to. That's not.
No, because
I
then
let's just say I disagree for now. Okay.
the keys
Well,
to
okay.
annihilation are then even
Countries-
more proliferated. And
I
it
just
becomes-
want to play
Yeah.
Dune.
This is the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, we're
This is
gonna
the thing.
explore.
If everybody's got a gun, or if the government has
Yeah,
a gun,
I get what you're saying.
everyone have a gun. If
Theoretically,
yeah.
it makes sense. I don't know if I
Yeah,
agree.
theoretically. The problem is, in real life, do we want every
In
crazy country
practice,
to have
I don't
a
know
nuke?
if it works.
Maybe not.
do you
Maybe-
believe that
maybe not.
every human on this planet has the right to exist?
maybe I don't know. But, I
Yeah,
mean,
If your
probably.
answer
irrelevant.
if your answer is yes, then I believe you would think that nukes are needed by most countries.
No. I think
Essentially
something
all.
like
No,
I think
I
an
don't think
alliance
that has to be exclusive to
I-
each
Can I
other.
can I can I
think
give
an
a great
alliance
example?
Like NATO is a great example. I like that concept. We have the nukes, so nobody else needs the nukes.
Yeah, but they
What
also
are you
like don't
doing?
invite everybody to NATO.
Okay, but we need more alliance building and things
But
like
not all
that.
societies are worthy
part
of
of
joining.
NATO,
Yeah,
and they
and more
rejected him like
treaties,
I think
like,
I
it's
hey,
disagree.
okay. It's
no
okay
invading
for
other
the.
countries. The UN should be
Why
more
Putin hates
strict
them.
on this. We should sanction
Oh, you
people
know
that
that?
But
make,
like, can I
oh,
give a
we
really
can
good
take care of
example
it.
of like a country that should have had nukes that didn't, and they got fucked over? Is like
Ukraine.
Libya, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, Ukraine is a very good example. Libya is a very good example, right? Like, do you know what's going on in Libya now? Because after Gaddafi got assassinated, they have
Anissa
like
Jomha.
literal open slave. They have literal open slave trades.
I have to interrupt, guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. It was wonderful talking with all of you.
Okay, love you, Robbie.
Kisses,
Wish I could stay-
dude.
What's up, buddy?
I know that if I stay in Discord, I'll be out here for
I'm gonna
another
go to bed.
3 hours,
Listen,
and
this
I'll
is-
Yeah,
fucking
enjoy your
This is
rest,
peak-
dude.
This is peak male friendship. Just enjoy it, dude.
yeah.
Sir,
Well, I'm gonna go hang out with my fiance and go to sleep, so I'm not up till
Enjoy-
3. The other
Tell
night
her
when
I
I was
said she's woke.
Enjoy.
Okay, I'll tell her.
Give her a gentle kiss.
Yeah,
on the
tell her
forehead.
a Marxist said
Okay.
she's woke.
Okay, I'll relay all those messages. Love you
All right,
guys. Have a
kisses,
good
dude.
one.
Peace.
All right, let's go in here.
Wait, Tyler, you logged in?
Now I'm watching you, actually, my boy.
What?
Here, let's go in this.
You
let's
don't
go in
want to
this
see
rack.
that.
I'm hanging out watching you dudes.
What's up, Tyler? This little guy.
I was trying to trying to talk about Gaddafi, but it's
There's
whatever.
definitely. I mean, at the end of the day, I actually end up agreeing with Tyler more than you guys.
Because I'm woke.
There's definitely certain things you say, like everyone should have nukes. I'm not sure if I necessarily agree with, though. But I'm not necessarily completely opposed to it. I just
Hey,
feel
if
like it's a
Israel's got-
slippery slope.
If Israel's got nukes, everybody should have nukes.
I mean, that's kind of fair in a way.
Nolan, I'm gonna put my truck away. By the way.
I mean, Israel is like actual Nazis.
most moral country on the
basically.
planet,
It's
yeah.
basically Nazis.
The most moral country on the planet, dude.
Yeah, what
wait.
do people say that? That's like a meme, right?
Yeah.
It's
They
it's
say
a
it because it's the only democracy in the Middle East.
Wait, 1,000 blood I just got from this body. How's that work?
It's normal.
1,000 milliliters. But no, you should get
That's the
250.
Oh, right here. Here's where the thing is.
What is this?
Oh, hold on. I
Sounds
need
like
some salvage
it sounds
metal.
like Paul Aiden's pretty woke too.
Paul Aiden.
Yeah, he's pretty woke.
All Paul Aiden basically said is that he doesn't believe in the genocide in Palestine.
That's woke
Actually
to
that
me.
kind of counts as woke.
To
guy.
live. I don't think that should be woke.
Well, that's not
You know what I
lib.
mean?
That's leftist.
That should just be like the standard. Like everybody deserves to be alive. you
Yeah,
know?
I mean,
The
yeah,
Right to exist.
Is that
I
you,
mean-
Nolan? Nolan,
yeah.
is that you? Oh, is you
Yeah.
jumping around in front of me?
I mean, most
Wait.
liberals and
Nolan, are you
conservatives
gonna-
think they should be genocided.
Wait, can you-
So
Nobody thinks that. Can we?
Not
focus
anymore,
on-
that's
actually.
not true.
Yeah, go ahead. Focus up. Focus up.
What?
Nolan, are you gonna put your truck away?
How do I do that? I didn't buy the thing.
You didn't build the thing. Oh,
No.
okay. All right.
You wanna
well,
go
just
home?
maybe park it in the corner here.
Should we go home?
You might be able to park it under
Oh,
that
it's sheltered
awning
here. It's
thing.
sheltered. It's sheltered. Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Alright.
nice.
Yeah. First.
All right. Let's go in here. Did you get the green bracelet?
Yeah.
All right. Good shit. All right. Let's go.
You
God
fucking
damn.
noob.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
What
shit.
the fuck?
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah.
I haven't died yet, by the way. I'm so good at this game.
Oh my fucking god. All right. There's bombs
Nice,
You,
everywhere.
you're a little jealous, Tyler? Yeah, you are.
That is pretty lit.
You,
Loaded
gotta
right
get,
next to
you
you.
need to get eaten by a sandworm.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. I'm about to die.
Oh, do you have
My
your shield
God, you
on?
guys are getting fucked.
Put your shield on, Nolan.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your Holtzman. Turn on your Holtzman.
Is that a mine?
My name is Gary V.
Alright. Where the fuck do we go from here?
This way.
Oh, right.
Oh, my god.
There's bombs everywhere. Just walk carefully.
My god, dude.
Are you guys raiding
Fire,
a ship
standing
that
in fire.
fell?
Oh, I'm standing in fire. That's true. What do you say, Paul Asian?
Are you guys raiding a ship that fell?
Yeah.
We're raiding something.
That's so
God damn it,
cool.
there's so much goddamn
Well,
shit.
there's nothing in here.
Yeah, that chest. I
And
think,
I'm dying.
yeah, there's
Do you
poison.
know, Paul Aiden, how the worms are created?
I thought that they were just like they were creatures that were born.
Is there somewhere
Yeah,
else
but,
to
like-
go, or is this like the only place to be?
There's a way they're born. Look around for lots of doors
The
you can
mama
cut up.
worm? No, what's
or
it? What
you
is it?
can, or you can look up and see if you can climb. Dude, it's a really cool story, actually, how they're born. I'm not even kidding.
How are they born?
So
Tell
basically,
us.
there are a bunch of these little organisms. These little, they're, I forget the word, but they're basically like all in the sand. There's a bunch of them, like hundreds of thousands. They're like single-celled organisms, and they encase water that they find on the ground. And when they encase the water, they start to expand. And when a bunch of them expand, they eventually explode. And when they explode, one worm is born, and the explosion also creates a bunch of the spice.
Huh.
So the worms
It's a
are
lo-
the origin of the spice. Or
Where are we going?
Exactly. Yep.
All right.
The
I think
lifestyle
nothing in
is,
here,
yeah.
Nolan. I think that was it.
Wait, did you get a chest in there? I didn't get a chest.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I just wanted the green materials. I'll
What
put
was
them
in it? What was in the chest?
Mechanical parts and the microflora.
Well, we share things anyways. Just don't hog
That's
all
what
of
I'm
our
saying.
parts, because like we share them, so we share
You
them
guys
together.
can climb on top of the ship and look for holes in the hull.
What do you think?
Look
Okay,
for
let's go.
holes in
Yeah.
the hole. Yup.
Yeah. In the hull. with the- with the-
Hull. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
they
dude.
are, but they're responsible for the
I got a
spice volume.
3-digit IQ. Why am I poisoned? It's fucking bullshit. I'm not seeing any holes, dude. In this hole.
You can also go like on the sides and stuff. See if there's any other entrances.
It's spooky out here, man.
You going on the other side, JK?
Yeah, I'm on this side.
Yeah, this might just be the most fucked up ship ever. Why is there nothing on
Oh shit. Whoops.
it? It was just booby trapped.
Yeah, it's basically just traps.
Huh. Oh wait. What's this?
Chicks with penises.
Exactly. I was trying to think of what to say. I couldn't figure it out.
Sir.
Lovely ladies with wieners. Alright. Alright, this was but we're just fine. Oh, hold on, we're right by other shit. Alright, let's go clear out some camps here, and then you can do your next Fremen quest, which is right over here.
Wait a second. If you are with a trans woman and she has a penis and a vagina, and you
What?
suck her penis,
Intersex?
what?
Intersex.
Yeah.
Sex in her.
So she's a cock and a vagina, yep.
Yeah. Is it gay if you suck her penis?
Yeah, so I've literally had this discussion with my girlfriend's stepdad. It's not gay, but it's a little gay.
Okay.
Because you're technically having sex with a woman, so it's not gay, but like it's
It's
fruity
a
for sure.
woman's penis, but it is
Yeah,
still a penis.
yeah, it's still gay.
I'd probably do it. Yeah, I'd do
Or it's
it.
a man's vagina.
Yeah. Or
I'd
maybe
do it.
vagina.
I'd do it.
Well, it's like what the
Let's go
have you
kill
heard
these
the
guys. I want to kill some guys.
Nobody's surprised
Have you
here,
heard-
though, I guess.
have you heard the Andrew Tate thing where he said that if you had sex with Megan Fox with a penis, that's gayer than having sex with Danny DeVito with a vagina. And I do not agree
I
with
don't
that
buy that
at
at all.
all.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have to think about
Megan
that.
Fox with a penis is the straighter option by
And you know
so
her
much.
penis is gonna look nice, dude.
yeah,
Come on.
agree. W. This guy might be liberal, but he knows how to fuck
How
a
did-
chick with a dick.
How did she have a child with Machine Gun Kelly? That's crazy.
I don't know, because she's probably not very smart.
Must have some kind of mental problems. Oh,
She was also a
shit.
shitty actress, right? Surely.
Yeah, she was in the. I mean, she's known for just being hot. That's all.
Transformer.
A transformer, exactly, Paulie. Good point.
Yeah, dude.
Transformer.
Fucking guys. Oh my god.
Oh, I got it the first time.
lot
Yeah,
of
I think we did too.
Transformer.
Transition.
Transformer.
Dude. Getting stabbed here.
Fucking liberal. Fucking liberal.
Jesus.
Fucking liberal. I'm never
Nolan, are
gonna
you
die in
straight
this game.
into, like, physical fighting more than shooting.
Jason gave me the sword, so I have to utilize it.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
No, that's all. I'm just saying. Jason gave me this weapon, literally.
Oh shit, sandstorm.
Here, go
Sandstorm.
inside then. We're fine if we go
I'm
inside.
going.
Come
Check
here.
for your car, dude. Make sure your car's put away.
Wait, wasn't it sheltered? Oh shit, is
I
it
think
not?
so. I don't know.
Wait, where's my car?
It
You
should
get
be on
inside.
the
Get
minimap.
inside.
Where is it?
It's on your mini map, dude. Look to your left.
I think I just have to leave it, right?
Dude, you're about to get
Just drive
abducted by
it.
the cops.
What just happened to me? What just
Cops
happened?
get you
Oh shit.
What just happened?
Coming.
abducted by the cops.
That's the cops. That's the cops. I don't know lore-wise what they do.
How do I get out?
Just run towards me.
it's the it's the Sarda car.
Just run this way. I'll give you
Run from
cover.
the
if you get
Sarda
over the
car.
bridge. Who the fuck are the Sarda car? Just get inside. Get inside. Get inside.
Wait,
You
what
remember
about my
from
bike?
the movies?
Jason didn't see
I
the
didn't watch the
movies.
movie.
Just leave it, dude. Just leave it. You didn't watch the movies.
Jason's
the movies,
like
Paul Eden?
the opposite of media guy.
You saw the movies, right, Nolan?
Yep.
All right.
You know the guys that are like, wow,
I
Where's
think
the
so,
Sandstorm's
yeah.
coming in. Sandstorm's coming in hot, dude. Sandstorm's coming
That's
in
the
hot.
Sarda car, yeah.
Can we do like a PvP, like we can challenge each other or something?
I don't know. Maybe.
Dude, those full ain't free.
My aim sucks.
Oh, there's the Sandstorm. Look, there it is. You ever watch it? It's fucking scary.
It's cool.
Look at it. It's fucking spooky out there, dude.
Can I tell you guys a sign that I saw at the protest that I
3,
liked a lot?
2, 1. I'm going outside.
Yeah, tell us the sign.
I'm safe again.
It was a sign. It was a sign that
Oh, I'm
said,
not safe.
"You're making me like Gavin Newsom. Fucking stop."
It's
my
true,
favorite
though.
one.
It's
It's
true.
my
He's the
favorite
good guy
one.
right now. You have
I
to
know,
like
and he
Gavin Newsom right
sucks.
now.
I know, and he sucks. God, he sucks so bad.
The ground fighting may have moved away from here. There is still plenty going on above.
Like he would literally do like a legalized homeless people purge.
Long as they don't come down on my head. We're still
Where is this fucking idiot?
comes from them. Only thing is,
Oh, there he is.
most of them fall out in the open
He's dead, he's
sands,
dead.
and the worms won't
Alright,
give you any time
let's
to
find the
use a
intel
cutter
that's out
ray
there
up
somewhere.
there.
How long does this shit take?
You can get some nice stuff if you're daring.
When's this fucking storm end?
Grab.
You could look at the mini map. I think
You
it's
can look at the
past
map,
right
yeah.
now.
Oh, looks like it
Alright.
ended.
I fucking love the sandstorms. I mean, I hate it because like sometimes you're like way out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I want to see if my bike is okay. Hold on.
We
I can repair it.
agree.
I have the repair thing.
We
Okay,
can agree
we'll
that
finish it then.
the survival mechanics in the game are cool. Like
Oh,
the
the cops
worms.
just laughed you, motherfucker. Why'd you
The
run up?
starter car are right there. Bro.
Aren't I just killing them right now?
I know, I got your back. I'm shooting them. I give you fucking covering fire, brother.
Do these guys have cool stuff?
They
No.
got blood. That's pretty cool.
Blood is nice.
I'm just drinking all their juices.
I'm full on blood.
Well, I made a bunch of blood packs, so I'm fucking.
Yeah,
like,
see,
nuts.
yeah, I recommend getting a juicy blood pack.
Yeah, I only
Yeah,
have
I
two.
got
of
I
them.
got a big one and then a bunch of little ones too,
Mhm.
just as a bonus.
Ooh, there's a bunch
'Cause-
of
'cause-
small vehicle fuel cells.
Because water is the most important resource in the game, which is so sick. Because that's
Yo, when you
literally the
start
whole
That's
point
literally
of the movie.
Dune. That's
I was gonna
that's
say
the
I
Dune.
love how
Yep.
they made that because you have to drink it to survive, and you needed to like mine
Yep.
everything and smell. It's like what a cool mechanic that
Dude,
really
it's
makes you feel
cool.
it.
Late game, you get death stills where you can take their bodies and put them in the death stills, and it extracts water from their bodies. It's so
Oh, I want to suck all the juice out of these boys.
sick.
Oh, where are we going at the moment?
Oh, right here, right here. I found the intel. It's on me.
Wait, what? You're leaving? Tyler?
No,
Oh, what did you say? What the fuck?
I yelled Lisa and Al Gaib.
Oh, oh.
All right, Nolan. Right north of us is another camp we can clear, and
I
then
thought you said
there's a
alright,
quest-
peace, guys.
There's a quest for you.
Alright, let's go straight
right-
northeast. Okay.
Right near here. Yeah.
But how do you know I have a quest?
I mean, I had it. It's.
I have
let me-
locate the second trial.
Yes, that's. I assume you wrote to that one. It's right over here.
What, you're ahead of me? GG.
Well, once you get this quest, I won't be. So just fucking get over here.
Tyler's like 30 hours ahead of us, this fucker.
Yeah, but Tyler thinks Megan Fox with a penis is hot, so I mean, can you really trust his judgment?
10 years ago, yes. Right now, no.
That's so real, actually.
That's a question I've already been asking, right? Like whenever somebody gets like a little anti-trans on me, I'm like, would you rather have sex with the guy who looks exactly like a man, like a big burly muscular man, but he has a dainty little vagina, or a beautiful woman with a penis, just like a nice little regular sized penis? Like, I don't think that's a hard choice.
Bro, it's a litmus test if you're gay. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, I'd
Because they
even-
literally go. If they go, I'm fucking the chick, the dude with the vagina, bro. I'm like, you're so gay, bro. You have no idea.
Yeah, and at that point,
This is the gayest thing I heard.
Yeah, I'd let her even have sex with me. Honestly, I'm gonna be. And I don't even like that, but like I mean, men's
Wait,
bodies repulse
Nolan,
me
where'd
so
you go?
much. It's just no offense to people that are attracted to men's
Oh my god,
bodies,
Nolan, are you
but
here?
Well, I have a man's body, so I'm very fucking offended.
good.
Nolan, where'd you go? Are you
I'm
in?
fighting people. I'm fighting the guy with the
Oh,
big machine gun.
Okay, no, sorry. I didn't see you.
Just hitting this guy with my
Use the force on him?
ow.
The voice, dude.
Oh, use a voice.
Yo, you're getting hit by a sword. There's a guy behind you. Watch out.
He's not a Benny Gesserit. You're not a Benny Gesserit, bro.
Fucking bobbing and weaving, brother. Oh, I stabbed this guy's friend to death. I'm gonna shoot him.
How have I not died yet?
Alright, where are you at? I cleared out here. Over here. You good? Okay, it's good.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Alright.
Tyler, did you die by this point in the game?
Oh yeah.
How?
Yes, sir. Because I didn't. I refused to use a gun.
Bunch of people? Yeah, if
Yeah,
you, Nolan, if you get backed in a corner and two guys are meleeing you and somebody's shooting at you, you just fucking die.
Guess I'm just really good. GG, I'm just fucking pro, dude.
I think you're just kind of nasty with it.
I'm just too
I
good,
mean,
dude.
okay, no joke, you probably are. That's, you know.
No.
I'm watching. I
Definitely not.
don't. This is. I think he's cooking.
Hold
Where the
on,
fuck
let me
are
find the
you?
intel. I'm looking for the intel.
Tyler's gotta be sarcastic right now.
Hey, you're farming, bro.
Oh, it's up here.
I ain't gonna
It's
hate
up
on a
here.
player.
He's definitely being sarcastic.
There's
There's no way. There's no way he's
That's
watching
Nolan,
this
Nolan,
and says this
Nolan,
guy's
focus.
playing good.
Intel's on top.
That's kind of the thing. Like this game's chill. You don't have to like be
Yeah,
faker.
but Nolan is mechanically strong at, like, generally speaking, right? So I mean,
Yeah.
I just assumed he'd be cooking.
He's also strong in real life too.
Yeah, more of that.
Strong in spirit.
You don't want to
That's
say
a
something.
backhanded compliment.
You don't want to say some. I am strong in spirit. You don't want to say something like Nolan's mechanically good when Tyler's watching. That's not really. You're kind of backing me
Okay,
into a corner with
Tyler
that.
can be better mechanically. I'm not saying Tyler's not better than you. I'm just saying you're also good.
I'm good mechanically, but I don't have good aim. So like, in this kind of game,
Yeah, but you're using a sword, so who cares?
Yeah,
This
I got
game
good
doesn't
aim, I think.
require good aim. Yeah, this isn't like 360 no scope game.
I
What do you
don't
say,
even use a
Tyler?
fucking weapon,
What do you
or
say,
I
Tyler?
don't
You have good aim? Yeah, I know.
No one
I
follow
think
me.
I have decent aim, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's right on the other side of this wall. I
I've
think.
But I,
noticed.
I grew up playing first-person shooters. You grew up playing Mario Party, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, he called you a scrub.
Basically.
No.
Well, no. Like I literally grew up playing Mario Party.
The thing is, in a Souls game, no one would hoop you.
Oh, I love when we both go in. For
I
a
am
fucking
really good at those games.
Yeah, like you take a fatty, disgusting dump on my chest, and I wouldn't like it at all. I promise.
I mean, that's a gross way to describe.
All right, I have
something.
one game above Tyler. Let's go, dude.
I mean,
I mean, I'll take
it made me
that.
feel it viscerally. Well, and where is your quest, Nolan? It's right around here, right?
I don't know. I'm just following
Second trial
you.
of Fremen.
I'm also kind of washed. I'm kind of washed.
Wait, the second trial? No, it's nowhere.
Oh, it's right
What?
here. It's right here. Look, it's right here. Look.
Why do I not see it on the map?
I don't know. Do you have it activated? Is that purple
It's
thing?
the deep struggle, yeah, on your map.
Oh.
It's the cave right next to you.
Wait, I have to go through a whole trial for this? Really?
What do you mean, really?
Am I gonna
Just
go?
walk to the
Am I
end.
gonna trip balls and then have to dodge things
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff?
yeah. I love tripping balls. Yeah.
Sometimes you
no,
do.
it's not annoying. That dodge thing is really annoying. This one was more like, it teaches you how to
Because I have
use
to
your
go to
items
sleep, by
whatnot.
the way.
Is that the melee trial? That might be the melee trial.
No, this is the silts that when you can shoot and gather the sand
Oh,
flower.
that's that
Hold
one you
on,
can do in
I'm
like in
taking
probably like a minute.
melatonin.
Yeah. All right, Nolan, I'm gonna be right outside, just fucking around here, gathering some copper and whatnot.
So we're in copper.
Oh wait, what's this? Hello.
Okay, taking melatonin.
W.
I need to be able
I
to
will admit,
sleep tonight.
shooting guys in the face in this game does feel kind of clean.
Does. There's a gun you might like, Jason, later in the game called the drill shot, where it's a burst rifle, where the first one goes through the shield and the second one hits him in the face.
Oh, I would love to shoot somebody in the face.
Twice, like back to back.
That sounds delightful.
It's nice, actually.
I'm kind of excited to go back to work tomorrow. Let's go, dude.
Hell yeah.
It's a good feeling to have.
I got offered a job today.
What?
Cool. Yeah.
What's that?
Katy Perry offered me a job today.
What?
Yeah.
Katy Perry?
Yep.
Pussy cleaner?
Our God gave us the gift of thought. And
She
the
messaged me while she was at the
world
beach,
without
bruh.
a bar.
She messaged you while
I was
she
like, why
was
are you
at the
thinking
beach?
about me at the... Yeah, I was like, why are you thinking about me at the beach?
You already know.
Be like
You already know, bussy. What'd she offer you? Sex?
It's, I'll tell you the position. Hold on.
Missionary.
Missionary?
That's sick.
No, like to go evangelize to underprivileged youth.
Oh, yeah. So it's an AI writing generalist.
Oh, I've been telling you to do this.
It's $28 an hour.
Wait, you told her that you do the AI stuff?
No, she just messaged me.
You're gonna accept it?
I told her that we had to have a phone call to talk about it.
I've been trying to
Or
tell
in
Tyler
person, or we
that
can meet in person.
the company I work at could hire him for AI prompts because we're getting into AI and we could use people that can help us make AI content.
That's what every business is doing right now.
I could probably do it. I was looking at the AI video subreddit and I was looking at the prompts and I was like, wait, if you just like can write sentences and have a brain, you can do this.
What do you mean, bro? Prompt engineering is the most difficult job on the planet.
What is this dumb fucking weapon I have? I'm just like shooting out little sand pellets.
Oh, it's not a
It's
weapon.
not a
It's to
weapon.
gather, like
Yeah.
spice and other shit. Yo, a spice boom exploded right in front of my fucking face, dude. I literally had to step outside and I got like 500 spice.
I have a spice refinery. if you ever
Wait,
wanna hop
what's
in.
exploded in your face just now?
Oh. No, it was last night.
And you got lots of spice?
Yeah. I mean, I can't do anything with it yet, but whatever.
Is that like lucky? Like sometimes just like spice goes
Yeah.
boom near you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just got
Yep.
super lucky. It literally just blew up right next to the base.
Would you say
I
he was
just-
super
purple
lucky,
sand.
Tyler?
And it was funny
So
that it
lucky.
was right after I did the quest to get that item thing. So it's like it was like
Nice.
crazy lucky.
Oh, you can't do it if you don't have this thing?
I assume not.
Oh, so maybe they purposely do that sometimes for people, so they're like, whoa.
No, I don't think so, dude.
Oh,
Because
but
it was
no?
on the map random spices place.
Never happened to me, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe only
saying
liberals
sometimes
get it, I
maybe
don't
it
know.
happened. Yeah, exactly.
Fucking liberals.
Fucking leftist.
Lip cucks. Don't call me a leftist.
Not you, I'm talking to Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
You don't get that title.
You gotta work for it.
I don't even know, Tyler, would you call me a leftist? What am I?
Yeah, buddy, why not? Do you think the workers should control the means of production?
Yep.
There you go.
I think the workers when
One
the
more.
company gets when they exceed expectations that the profits go to the workers instead of the shareholders.
To creation. What is the
That's
And
just
I-
called being like not a retarded person.
And I think
Sorry if you believe
workers-
that, Jason. I didn't mean it.
And I think workers should have
What is the purpose of thought?
stake in the company.
Steak? Like, what if it's a vegan company though?
To honor.
That's
They-
for
Well,
real.
then they do a vegan steak.
I agree. I think that's fair.
I think like if you're literally like picking things off of like a machine and then placing it like across, like literally like turning around and just like placing on a different machine, that you should like at least, even if you don't have like a stake in the company, you should not be able to just like be replaced. Like something should represent you then, that you can't just be gotten rid of, and if you do, then you should get like a severance package.
Definitely a socialist idea for sure.
Because the fact that companies can just like get rid of workers, like people in like lower class or middle class positions, and then they could just like potentially not be able to get work after, I don't think that's really okay. Even if it like is at the cost of the company's profits, or like
Well, that's what unemployment is for.
Yep. But it's not an end all be all, right? So
I think it would be better if companies just couldn't replace their workers though, and just like treat them
What?
like ants though.
That's insane. What do you mean you can't replace your workers?
No, you can replace your workers, but you can't just like, you aren't able to just be like, oh, like I just feel like getting rid of you, so bye bye.
So what? You just have to make up reasons and fire people?
No, I think it should be a longer process at least.
So like, you find out somebody's stealing money and trying to like seduce like underage coworkers. And, like,
You're
it's like,
you're
"Alright, well,
using
we
an
can't fire
extreme
him."
you're using an extreme example to straw man.
Okay, fine. A guy's useless and he costs you money and he's just lazy and doesn't do his job well. And he knows you can't fire him, so now he's lazier.
Yeah, I mean that could be a problem with it, but that doesn't mean that everyone
No,
that's
wait,
going to
you're
be everything of it.
You're incentivizing that behavior is what you're doing.
That's your opinion.
Can you not quit? Are you allowed to quit jobs?
Yeah, you could leave jobs.
So explain why you have that mismatch.
Because I think humans are more important than corporations.
Corporations, I mean, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so there's my argument.
I
Okay.
think
No, but
I
who's
think
else-
corporations
Nolan
are-
is
run by people
think-
though.
I think Nolan is literally just advocating for collective bargaining through unionizing. pretty
Yeah, you, like having a union is probably a good
About
idea.
that now because unions have been destroyed.
much. Unions have been absolutely ditched. Man.
Yeah,
they've been
no,
smoked
that's
up and down.
problematic.
That's through corporate interest. That's not even through like unions.
I don't even know what I said that was that crazy.
Oh wait, no, did you get out of the trial?
It's
Yeah.
not crazy. That's the thing. It's not
oh,
crazy.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
And people used to
Dying,
have
help me.
that.
Oh, that's how
There
you
used
die.
to
That's how
be
you
for
die.
all sorts of
You
jobs.
could self-revive.
There it is.
run away,
Wait, I thought you were
self-revive,
with me.
self-revive. Hold F. Why did you think that?
Mm.
Alright, well that's good. That's
Were you
good.
not with me?
No, I wasn't with you. What
Who was
are
there?
What are you talking about?
Wait, I think there was a player or something that was near me at the end. Cause
I mean, that's certainly possible.
wait,
Right,
how
like,
far?
No,
am I?
it was
res
the
on your-
machine. It was the
you just
machine
res
gun
on your
guy.
bike. Or
That machine gun guy fucks.
where
I
did
don't
you
have to
res?
run all the way that. Wait, do my items get dropped on the ground for anyone to pick up?
I don't know about that part. I
Wait,
don't
wait,
think
open your
so.
inventory.
Yeah, you lose items. Yeah, you lose your money.
Yeah, but
Oh, I
you have
never
all
get
your
it back.
stuff though,
I
right?
never get the money back.
Oh, you can go pick it up.
Wait, I'm
Right,
like
where'd you die?
2,000 meters away.
Yeah, you spawned in Haga Basin South.
Oh.
Oh, you probably. Oh, you didn't set your respawn at the base, Nolan.
Oh,
Nolan, you didn't set your respawn at the base.
I'm just gonna log out.
Yeah. I mean, what'd you have on you? Probably just like random bullshit, right? You
I
still
don't
have
know.
all
I
your
had
gear.
some cool stuff, but
I mean, as
You
long
just
as
lose your
got
money.
gear.
You don't lose all your items.
wait, what about my bike though?
Yeah, open your inventory.
Oh yeah, I got all my stuff. Wait, where's
you don't
my
lose all your shit.
where's my
Oh, you have all your stuff.
Wait, what about my bike though?
Yeah, you just lose the money. The bike will start being taken over by the elements.
Even if it's in a sheltered area?
No, if it's sheltered, you're chilling.
Was my bike sheltered, Jason? Can you check where it is?
I have no idea
No.
where it is. If you guide me there. Wait, I think I see it.
Can you see it? You can't see my ping. Okay.
No, I can. I
Far.
think I see.
Can I run across
you
the
left it.
desert here, or will I die?
If you get eaten by the sandworm, you will lose all of your stuff.
Tyler, can I make this run? No. Okay.
I don't.
I've never
know.
attempted it. I've never attempted it.
I don't even know where. How
Build
far
suit
it
that
is.
you can hide in the sand so you can.
Here, do you want me to come pick you up, Nolan? I'll pick you up real quick. Hold up.
He's got a helicopter.
I have to pick him up on the bike. Unfortunately, I have the mini helicopter.
You know where I am?
Wait, I don't even have a bike anymore. Hold up, I have to make one.
Wait, static compactor. Did I just get a new item after I finish that trial?
That's the thing that collects all the sand.
How do I use it?
You need to.
You don't
craft
have
one.
it. You have to craft it. Yeah, you got the research.
Maybe Jason, maybe you can make a bench for the sand bike because I don't have a sand bike right now. I just despawned, I think, or Royce took it.
Wait, how would that help? I'm where he died.
Like if you go back to the base, you can craft a bench for it and then pick him up. Or how about I make a bench for you, drop it off to you with my helicopter?
Hold on, mate.
Like, hey, cook, bro.
No, hold on. I just want to find his bike and see if it's sheltered. Can I move it? Did you give me
that's
permission
fair.
to move your bike? Is that a thing you could do?
I don't think you can, no.
You guys are associates, so yeah, you should be able to. Because
Oh.
you're friends on Steam, I think.
You're my
I couldn't figure out how to do it. Wait, Jason, you have to go. Wait, where is your?
I'm right outside the entrance of the thing.
Oh,
I
you're
don't know where
south.
your bike
It's
is.
south. It's south.
How far south?
It's Do you see the brittle bush, or do you see the Scav's Hope? You know where we got the intel earlier? The Scav's Hope, south.
We
Not
got it
south,
too.
south.
Oh, all the way over there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's south
I'm
of
gonna
that.
run out of water soon, to be honest.
I think I should just run across the desert.
No, if you wait, I'll ride home and put a second seat on my fucking thing.
Yeah, but
On my
I need to
bike.
go to sleep.
Oh, I mean, listen, it's just a bike. We can make a new one.
I have a MK2 booster though.
All right, so we'll make a new one.
Can you make that, Tyler?
Yeah, I can make like a MK4.
Will you make me that? At least the 2?
Sure, buddy.
All right.
Sure.
Then I'll just log out.
No
in a
problem.
second.
Yeah, just go to bed. You have all your items. It's no big deal.
So
And this is actually good, 'cause now
I got a
we've all died,
co-working.
and now we got no ego anymore.
Yeah. Now you understand.
I got a co-working
Way of the
session.
desert.
I got a co-working session with my coworker at 10 a.m. guys.
What's a
We're-
co-working session?
We
Bro's
like
got a co-work.
we like chill on Slack and like take turns making calls and like take notes and stuff. And see what we're doing.
Oh, it's like a bro worker session.
Yep.
All right, whatever. Nolan, tomorrow night if we play, I could just throw a seat on the back of my bike and just come down and get you.
All right.
Yep.
That's fine. Sorry,
It's pretty
dude.
reasonable.
I'm sorry, dude.
Well, now you know what it's
Why
like
are you
to
sorry?
die.
It's good. Like it's Dune. Everybody has to succumb to the desert. That's an important
I
part of the game.
thought you were with me, so I was just meleeing and fucking around. But I
Oh,
was
okay.
actually
Yeah,
alone, and there
no,
was like 3 guys gangbanging
Yes,
me.
but I told you that's how you die, right? If you get melee guys on you. And
Tyler,
they
can I
stun you
just
and then
log
the
out
guys
here?
shoot
Do
you.
you think I can get out here? It
Yep.
says I'm sheltered.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, as long as there's no enemies nearby.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing to my mom?
Whoa.
Hey.
Chill, dude.
Tyler, leave your mom out of this.
Cool. Yeah, I'll leave your mom out of this.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
My
It's a
bad,
mom
cuz.
friendly fucking
Yeah.
server, dude.
Yeah.
My bad, cuh.
Yeah.
Probably didn't tell him. Oh, by the way, Tyler, this game is fucking awesome, by the way.
Right?
The more I
It's
play, the
fun.
more I like it. I love how
Fun.
gritty it is. Fucking
If you pay
sandstorm
attention
popping
to
up.
like the quests and
Good
stuff and the
night.
writing,